Sonic Pinball Party for the Game Boy Advance is a pinball game. Didn't see that coming, did you? This of course means that there isn't really that much to say about the game. The game does have a fair amount of game modes in it, including a story mode, which consists of Sonic Pinball Party for the Game Boy Advance is a pinball game. Didn't see that coming, did ya? This of course means that there isn't really that much to say about it. The game has a fair amount of game modes though, including story mode, which consists of mission-based objectives on a selected board or table if you will, such as getting a high score or collecting a certain amount of rings, that kind of thing. Each of these is played against a different Sonic character, who are either part of the bad guy roster or good guys who have become mind-controlled by Robotnik to work against Sonic. To be fair, it does have about as much variety in the story mode as you could have with a pinball game. There are also casino modes, with games like roulette in them which have all been given a pinball spin. Although the way these are done isn't very good, so these just become frustrating and you'll find yourself never selecting this mode really. You also have a KO garden, which apparently has to be in all Sonic games from this generation onwards, where you raise those little KO characters that nobody cares about. That's right, no one cares about them. Why don't Sega realise this? So that's another game mode you can ignore. There's also an arcade mode where you just play a normal table, aiming for the high score. This mode and the story mode are by far where you'll get your entertainment from, and these are actually pretty solid playable modes. There's two tables to start off with, a Sonic the Hedgehog and a Knights board, both of which are pretty similar but are fun to play. The graphics are bright and very Sonic-esque, and the music and sound are both fine, though there are a few questionable sound effects in there. The tables themselves have the usual pinball gumph on them, as well as some nice touches like boss fights against Robotnik, which are a nice little challenge. There's a few more boards you can unlock as you play through the story mode, but they do all feel pretty similar. However, as I said, they are actually quite good fun to play and do control very well. Overall, this is a decent game of pinball, which has some unnecessary game modes thrown in just to bulk it out, where really, if they had just put more pinball tables and spent more time on the pinball aspect, it would have actually improved the game a lot more than the boring minigames that they threw in anyway. But that's Sega for you.